looking at RTG. You're gonna have a shock top 3, are you, Daniel? In Kota. For those that are just watching the VOD back, we've just finished the Formula 1, so just spent 4 hours recording the Formula 1. To now switch to the RTG to record some Rtg. So let's load up FC, shall we? It's actually hot in the office right now, which is the first time that's happened this year. Bloody gorgeous outside, actually. So we'll get some names off the comment section of today's episode, which went live not long ago. Change the names on the board behind me. In fact, we'll take 3 from chat because the 2 comments that are on the video so far are people that have been on the board recently. Chat, hands up if you want to be on the board behind me, please. Hey Mamu, how are you, mate? Hands up for Detroit, a lovely city. Let me just change the YouTube settings actually as well. If you think playing F1 with a pad makes you hot, you should try to do 100% race distance with a bloody wheel, mate. That is sweaty. It will be the most sweaty you will ever be gaming, doing 100% race in a wheel rig. Faux shizzle, especially in the summer. Holy shit. Boom, boom. I'll give you the tactics code in just a second. Just changing the colour of the names on the board behind me. Let's have a look. There you can see the code at the above. Capital F, CD, lowercase, capital X, lowercase g, %, lowercase p, capital MP, SV. I'll type that in chat if you want. F, CD, XJ, %, P, MPSV. Piastri, Behrman, Hulkenberg. Jeez, that really is a shock. That really is a shock front 3, Daniel. Yeah, Coach Herring was a great addition. It wasn't brought in for career mode, but it's a great part of career mode too. Let's get the spreadsheet up. Sure, the last thing we did was update the finances, so yeah. Jack, thank you very much for the 21st month with a Prime Gaming sub, my dude. And Dustin, thank you for the very first month. Welcome to the game for the first time, mate. Brand new contract to go with the contract extension. Yeah, the new Prem ball looks sick, doesn't it? I presume we'll get that when we get to the Premier League. I don't know. I presume so, even though it's an old save. Been watching on YouTube. Finally caught up so you can watch the stream. Appreciate it, my man. Thank you, pal. Full disclosure, this is Monday's episode. So, if you've seen today's episode, great. There is one tomorrow as well. This is Monday's video. If you want it, just to give you a heads up about spoilers. Oh, you've got it, have you, AD? Nice. Look forward to that when we get there. If we get there. Surely we'll get there. God, please, mate. Please get to the Premier League, just for Christ's sake. You have to do it through the setting if it's an old save. All right, no worries, James. Thank you, mate. Did you have to do it through the settings, AD, or was it just there naturally for you when you got to the Prem? It was just there, nice. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what could be the season finale, but what we pray isn't the season finale. There are 5 games to go in the Championship season for us here in Season 5. We currently sit outside the playoffs in 8th place with a 2-point gap only to Middlesbrough in 2nd and 3 points to Bristol City in 5th. We face today 3rd place Sunderland. We might face today 4th place Bournemouth. But if we end up playing Bournemouth today or having Bournemouth today, it means that our fate is sealed and we will not be making it to the playoffs. We will be playing the first 3 games, which are West Brom, Sunderland and Birmingham. And the aim is to be in with a shout of finishing in the playoffs and have a proper season finale tomorrow with Bournemouth and Swansea in there, with all of the drama, all of the tension. Can we make it into the top 6 before then the playoffs after that? If we don't make it, then there'll be some simmed games at the end of the month, which we're desperately hoping isn't the case. But busy fixture list at this stage of the season. Obviously, Easter's in there as well, with a Good Friday game against Sunderland on the Friday, and then the Easter Monday game against Birmingham on the 16th as well, on top of having West Brom just 3 days after Luton too. It is going to be difficult to get the results we need, but we have to be confident. We have to be confident. The form we've been in recently has been sensational. We knew when we started playing every game, which was after the Portsmouth and Preston Sims, we had to win as many games as possible to stand a chance of the playoffs. And so far, we've won 6 in a row. We need to keep that going. West Brom away to begin. Join me at the Hawthorns. Do please drop the video a like if you're enjoying the content and subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on any more to come. We're saying thank you to Danny, to Dunder and to Blue Benj on the board behind me for your continued support in the comment section and on stream. Thank you very much indeed. See, Tyler Wright has continually been approached. I don't believe he's made a decision yet as to where he's going to go. There are 2 bids in for him at the moment, one from Lugano and one from Besiktas. Başakşehir in Turkey. So he can either go to Switzerland or he can go to Turkey, but he cannot stay here. And we don't want to stay in 8th place in the league, please. We want to go into the top 6, and a win at the Hawthorns could do it for us today. Come on, the boys. Up the chickens. Hello, Lee. Thank you for the follow on a new account, mate. Or old account, as the case may be. All helps in the push towards 100,000, doesn't it? West Brom line up as follows. Alex Palmer in goal. We know how good he can be. Darnell Furlong, Caleb Taylor, Paddy McNair and Gianluca Frabotta at the back for them. Ousmane Diakite with Jens Kastrop at 79 rated alongside him. Enoch Aguirre on the right. Ben Brereton Diaz on the left. Simon Serm at cam and Josh Madger at striker. They've got Daryl Dyke on the bench as well as Carlin Grant. A couple of regens as well are on there that are half decent rating. Includes the Hamza Ali, who's a right back. Joe Wildsmith, their backup goalkeeper. I've had to change a couple of players as well because of stamina. So you see Wadsworth starts, early starts and Wright starts on the left. Other than that, we have started a slightly fatigued Brannigan and Coburn. Time will tell as to whether we can or cannot make the playoffs. But hopefully we find that out tomorrow because today we've gotten the points we need to stay in the fight. That's a great ball out wide. Furlong. Room to get into. Trying to tempt him to push down the line. Hiralainen wins the header but can't find the teammate. Wins the tackle too. And does get the ball. Clear, I was going to say. That definitely wasn't clear. Hiralainen in the way again. Lennon gives it away again. And that will be 1-0 West Brom. And that is on me for trying too hard to not just pump it long. I tried to pump it long the first time, and he dinked it towards Coburn. So I thought, oh, I won't do that again then, because it failed the first time. I'll try and play out instead. That failed too. Only this time, it cost me a goal. Good. Excellent start, says. 1-0 Baggies after 6 minutes. It's good football. And Wadsworth beats his man. Looking for Bowie. Tucking it back. Coburn. Oh, why would you go all the way back there? No! Advantage played. Free kick, but it's too far out. Oh, went to the wrong man. It went to the wrong man. That was a real good chance, Wadsworth. Not with much room here. Radcooper, Brannigan. You do fancy him from that range, but he's not got the room. Radcooper, Wadsworth. Coburn. Bowie. Equaliser regardless. Excellent football from Bradford City. I needed that. I really needed that. We tried again. And we were successful. 1-1. That's a good goal, eh? I enjoyed that one. Don't know, is there any new cutscenes, David Inky? No, not that I'm aware of. So, out wide and into Brereton Diaz, who's immediately tackled by Stevenson. Kieran Bowie has provided himself with the opportunity to win the Golden Boot in the Championship this year with his goal-scoring form of late. He did die down and his goals dried up, but they are free-flowing again, just as Josh Coburn has had a bit of a wobble in form recently and hasn't been putting the ball in the back of the net as regularly, so perfectly timed from him. Well, Brannigan has to go for it from here. I maybe should have played Wadsworth through, but you trust Brannigan's right foot in situations like that. It is so trustworthy. Thank you. Minute, West Brom are gifting me back possession, the same way that I gifted them theirs for their first goal, but that was a poor through ball. It's a nice retention of possession, or regaining of possession, thanks to Radcooper. Brannigan, we pass it around. Now again, looking for Coburn, and They cut it out. Trying to pick them apart the way we did the first time, but it's not worked a second yet. Get to that first. Don't see where the foul was, if I'm honest. Oh, the ball. What about the ball, David Enke? Hope it's all going well, Bob. Brereton Diaz with a free kick. They're going to take short. Furlong into the middle. Worked about well. Oh, it's really well worked. I think he might have been offside here, Boateng, but play continues. He was on. Oh, and it's a finish and a half from Josh Madger. There's nothing anyone could have done about that one. That's brilliantly worked from the set piece, to be fair. Cut inside, and first time from there, between defenders, past the keeper into the side netting. Josh Madger is proving to be a hell of a striker for West Bromwich Albion this season. Madger was 75, I think. Wadsworth. I mean, Bowie's made the run again. Here's Coburn. Yeah! It didn't take long last time. It hasn't taken long again. So lucky that it's come back to Coburn. So misfortunate. Well, so much misfortune for Alex Palmer in goal. So unfortunate for him. Ball off the inside the post. It could easily have hit the keeper and gone straight in from there. But it just... Oh, it lies free, and we just get there first. They're keeping it low with the second effort. Stops the keeper from being able to make the stop second time around. Josh Coburn levels it up. We were behind for 4 minutes the first time. We were behind for 2 minutes the second. It is 2-2 at the Hawthorns, and this is an absolute belter. Brannigan. Cheers, ref. Here Lennon with a free kick short to Nathan Wood. Turek right. Not really what I was after there. What, the Ronaldo chop? Perez and Diaz. Forward to Serm. Can't get there. It's Serm again. Keep your eyes on Josh Madger and where he is, arriving late into the box. It's going to fall free to Brereton Diaz. He's got support. Diakite. Good interception. Necessary interception. Coburn first, then Turek right. Not Turek right. Wellian Raghuber. And calm for Coburn through the middle. Knock it down. First header from Coburn was supposed to go out to the winger, but never mind. Nathan Wood with a nice interception. But he could have been on his way. They've lunged in there. Coburn, I'll just lay that in front. Actually cut back inside. They're lunging in everywhere at the minute, West Brom. Eventually, they actually make contact with the football. And now they're building actually quite nicely. Ben Brereton and Diaz down the left-hand side for them. Cross could come in. Cross does come in. Madger's underneath it. Madger wins the header. And Stevenson will eventually get rid of it, thankfully. They're leaving a lot of numbers back. All four defenders and the two CDMs are sat deep whenever we win possession back. We currently have a 53% win probability, apparently, even though it's currently locked at 2-2. So the bookies favour us for the victory here. Why, I don't know. Header by Brannigan. Great take by Coburn ahead of the defender. And he's still going, Josh Coburn. What a run this is. I'm not going to be able to get a shot in from there. So we're going to work this around, get it to Cam Brannigan and ruin the pass. Fucking hell, Turek. It's a great ball out wide to Aguier. We'll win that. Oh, Christ. There we go. Half time, ref, please. Half time, ref, please. Thank you. Hannah Giotti, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Appreciate it, pal. Oh my lord. I don't know what it is about FC at the minute. It's just goals everywhere, isn't it? In both saves. Coburn's tired though. Well in, Saxon early. Great ball, Cameron Brannigan. Now Coburn is on his way. He's a bit tired, Coburn. So he may well not last the full 90 here. But at the minute, he's doing enough, leading the line. It's his goal that brought us back level the second time. Hull drawing with Middlesbrough. I think that's a good result for us. It's Bristol City that the side I think we're trying to catch at the moment. Sunderland and Bournemouth are the two that are higher up, that are not really within reach, but they're the two that we have to play at the end of the season here. Bowie just gets that back under control. Brannigan out wide, down the line to Turek right, who will beat his man and beat him well and deliver a ball that is nowhere near anyone, unfortunately. Oh, mate. Putting the pressure on at the beginning of the second half. We're going to have to do that for the whole 45 if we're to get a victory here. Give that to Coburn. Brannigan, I hoped, was going to go again. He hasn't. McNair makes a good challenge on Coburn, who I think is probably going to be for the bench sooner rather than later, actually. Oh, they're just tearing me apart at the minute down the left. Sermon, Brereton, Diaz. In it goes towards Major, who's on a hat-trick. I've no idea who that came off last. Goal kick. Right. Coburn's coming off. I'm going to move Bowie out wide, and I'm going to bring I'm going to bring Ford on. I'll do off Wadsworth as well. You might need to log in and log out, maybe. ISLH. Or, as Ad says, you can't use Prime on a phone. Through the app, should I say. You have to use the browser, as he says, the browser version, or be on PC. You're on laptop at the minute. Try logging out and logging in again. I'll do it. Stevenson. I'll do her again. There's a bit of space for Bowie there. First time into Shaq Ford. The ball just gets away from him. It's gone. Hey, DG. I thought that was our throw, to be honest. Major. Well in, Hiralen, and play it long. Turek can just nod this back inside, hopefully. Well, I mean, he did what I asked him to. He just didn't actually do it accurately. Wood. Adore. Use those fresh legs. Come on, Clark. We need clutch Adore again today, please. It's on a hell of a run. And Shaq forwards on the inside. It will reach Shaq, and his footwork's decent. And here's Brannigan, and with a bit of space to not find the corner. Good chance. And if anyone's right foot from there was going to work, it was going to be his. And it really wasn't far away at all, was it? Is he onside? He is. That was simple. Far too simple for West Bromwich Albion to take the lead. Josh Maja has a hat-trick. And for the third time, we trail in this game. Just on his own. Nobody anywhere near him. It's a lovely ball, but I was so unconcerned about the build-up. I wasn't even commentating at the time. Just watching. Trying my best to just manage the ball in the midfield. Wasn't in the midfield for long, was it? No, it's taken us just minutes to equalise the last two times, but we've lost possession this time. And I fear, with 20 minutes to go, that might be the final nail in today's coffin. Whether it's the final nail in the season's coffin, we don't know. I hope not. I pray not. Don't think it will be. But it does make, or would make, our task a hell of a lot more difficult if we do lose today. Clark with a good burst of pace finds Bowie, looking to beat his man. Is that a foul? No, I would have loved a free kick. Bristol City 2-0 up against Bolton. That's bad news. It's just popped up for me top right, underneath the face cam. With us dropping points and rivals winning, we don't need that. Corner short for West Brom. And delivered. And, well, that's an awful clearance. Bowler all the way out wide right. Oh my God, he's literally thrown the ball off the pitch. Win probability now, 8%. Where's your 53% gone now, eh? Madge's in again. Madge very nearly had 4. Needs to get that away as quickly as possible. Out to Early. Can you make me a run, please, Tirrick? He's made a run. Find out whether it's the run. Furlong's with me here. Brannigan. Raghuber. Odor. Looking for and finding Shaq Ford, who was trying to twist away from all the defenders around him. And he's done it brilliantly. Shaq Ford equalises 3-3 and 8 minutes to go on his right foot. He's buried that beautifully. Oh, no end of season is ever done without drama. Or very few at least. It's 3-3. Well won by Shaq. Brannigan. Hops the shoulder. Shaq Ford. That's Odor. Was it Odor with the assist for Ford as well? No. Bowie. William Clark. Oh my God, they're building so well. West Brom are really good. Oh, and the little ball roll from Brereton Diaz has worked wonders. Waiting for the driven ball across or the cutback. Where's he going? Edge of the box. It's Bergstrom makes the stop. Use the keeper. Pump it long, looking for Bowie. Try and win the header. That is not long, is it? Mr. Bergstrom. Brannigan. Tirrick. Just stand there, pal. Make a bloody run. Looking for Bowie. Can't find him. Minimal options there. And in the 90th minute, it looks like we might be destined for either a 3-3 draw or a 4-3 West Brom win with 2 minutes to go. Clarkador hassling to try and win the ball back, but Can do so. Run, Tirick. It's now or never. He's positioned himself brilliantly. Going to get to the line. Cut it back. Brannigan. It's Bowie. I've run out of room. Brannigan. Cameron loses it. Just ran out of space. So nearly the opportunity to win it. But certainly could have lost it. A Josh Madger hat-trick earns West Brom a point. Just as Kieran Bowie has helped earn us a point there. That was a big, important game. Bristol City did win. Bournemouth won against Sunderland, which is huge. Burnley victorious at the top of the table as well. We are 8th, and next is 4th placed Sunderland. Tirick Wright has decided that Lugano is where he would like to go next. He'll be off to Switzerland, not Turkey. $7.50 again, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, multiple times, Charlie, multiple times. Oh yeah, the youth. I forgot about the youth. Are we actually going to do anything with the youth? Not really. None of these guys are any good, are they? It's just going to take too long to grow. Maybe. Just going to take too long to grow. He's already left to go somewhere else. He's already left to go somewhere else. He's just not good enough. We did call up one German, didn't we? Let's hire better scouts, shall we? And next season we might get someone we can actually use. See, what are the... Gabe. I'll think about it, Gabe, but not this one, mate. Yeah, the water bottle is comically large. It's 2 litres. It's bigger than my head. Actually, is it 2 litres? No. It's more than 2. I think it might be 3 litres. I think it's 3 litres. It's got to be more than 2 because the bottle's 1.5. Might even be 4 litres. I don't know where it would say. Oh, it's 1 gallon. 3.78 litres. No Job? Job's suspended, okay. Yeah, he is 90. I think next year on PC, if the pre-gens are a massive issue still, I'm just going to edit them so that they're just not a thing. Hey, got your Prime sorted out. Thank you, brother, for the 8th month. Appreciate it, dude. Ruben Clark is in goal for Sunderland here in their 4-2-3-1. Niall Huggins, Nectarios Triantis alongside Wamed Amari. Leo Kielder at left back. Pierre Ekwa and Dan Neal. They are missing Joe Bellingham through suspension. Roman Mundell on the right. Leonardo Lelo on the left. Adil Al-Shish at cam. And Wilson Isidore at striker. Options on the bench are decent, but certainly their best 11 is out for this one. Sunderland solidly in the playoffs. No risk of dropping out the playoffs. Don't think they're in the hunt for the title. So this could be, if we make it, a precursor of an idea of what a potential playoff tie could look like for us as a team. We're back to full strength for this one. So you hope that we can get the victory. I didn't actually look at the league table. I daren't look at the league table between the last game and this one. I'm just... Oh, what a run. It nearly was. I'm just hoping, concentrating on our own job and hoping it's good enough. Oh, sheesh. Inside to Isidore. Good tackle. Stevenson will break away. That's a really good... Oh, come on. That's just needless. There's no need whatsoever to do something like that. I don't understand why the AI are coded to do that out of desperation. Somehow he's only got a yellow for it. Stevenson. I thought about drilling it into Bowie. I wasn't sure I could get it to him. Rag Hubert, Brannigan. Coburn making moves. Nervous now at this stage of the season. After making mistakes in the last game. I don't want to replicate them here. Shot forward. Deflected. Good header. Lee. Rag Hubert. And Bowie. Sorry, and Brannigan. Now looking for Bowie. Great ball in behind. Great touch. Oh, and the keeper's made another mistake. I don't know whether it would have made the highlights, but we crossed the ball in. The keeper went up for it. He fumbled it with Kieran Bowie and then got it at the second attempt before Bowie could reach the loose ball. He's made another mistake here, Ruben Clark. It's not a great effort, but the shot power, I think, and the fact that it's a daisy cutter has caught the keeper out. He's bounced right in front of him. He spun the defender brilliantly there, Kieran Bowie. And the effort is difficult to deal with, but he's hit him on the tip of the toe and the fingertips at the same time. 1-0. Lello got a Lello, yeah. Lello round the corner. Here's Al-Shish. Okay. Okay. Chill, lads, with your excellent passing. Isidore. Bergstrom tips over the top. After the way that Josh Madger ripped me apart in the last game. Nervous about every opposition striker at the minute. It's a lovely double clearance. And a mistake again from a Sunderland man. Offers us maybe the opportunity to break away. It's going to be a free kick for us. Please, let me take it quickly before they get all the defenders back. Bowie breaking away. Coburn needs to arrive. Josh, come on, mate. Breaking late. He's in. Coburn. Clark can't hold it first time again. But for the second time out of the 3, gets lucky. Willing Coburn. That's a good ball. That's not such a good ball. Lello with a good challenge though. And now in a good spot to cause me problems. Lucas Stevenson will get out to him. And he's read him well. Slow it down, calm it down. Don't rush. Brannigan, look for Ford. Coburn's looking to break in behind again. He's shaken off the defender. This Sunderland backline are all over the shop. They're getting spun left, right and centre, out-muscled and shoved off the ball in critical areas, and the goalkeeper is shaky behind them as well. We have a 1-0 lead. I fear it's not going to be enough to get us the win. But at the minute, we do look likely of maybe scoring multiple goals here today. Rephrase. Sunderland look likely of conceding multiple goals today. That's probably the better way of phrasing it. Tommy Lee and Raghuber and Brannigan. Forced wide, that's fine. Mittai's here. Dig the cross out, didn't quite work. Now he's out of position, bugger. Raghuber's going to have to come across to fill in for the left back. He's not done it very well, but he's at least stopped them getting away down the line. That'll be a yellow card. A shackle, yeah, you caught me out on that, Eddie. Bing Pot, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome to the channel. Now she's to live as well. Good. Set piece threat dealt with. We offer some threat of our own. No. Well intercepted, Raghuber. I'm under pressure every time I get someone new in possession. There is a Sunderland man right next to me. Finding any sort of space on the ball right now is pretty impossible. I want to move it back quickly to make sure that we do have some space. Bowie on his left. Just trying to shoot early to catch the keeper out because he doesn't look like he's very high on confidence. Nod that back. Tommy Lee. Oh, keeper pushes it away. How he's seen that through a sea of bodies. I've absolutely not got a Scooby-Doo, but he's done brilliantly to make the save and push it to safety with other Bradford City players loitering. That's a heavy touch. We'll have that back, thank you. Oh, and he's kept it in brilliantly, Nathan Wood. That was superb. Have been impressed with Wood, but at the minute, he is too highly rated for us to consider for next season. Nundle. Wood's there. Tommy Lee. Coburn. Can't get past him. Mundell. Isidore. There was an offside in there. Be half time at 1-0, I think. Unless we can get Ford in behind here. And he can get Coburn in behind here. Josh Coburn. Does not have the left foot for it. 1-0 at half time. I don't think so, Leone, no. Maybe Brandon Cover. Maybe the right back if we can pick him up for cheap wages. Cover is not a free agent, no. Might just loan him again. He's on loan from Leicester. Might have to take Raghuber off here. Cover's been decent. We are going to need backup fullbacks on both sides next season. Decent ball forward, but Hiralainen is there. Tommy Lee. And Raghuber. And Coburn backing in. Brannigan arriving. Is Shaq going to make me a run? Kinda. I could get this to Coburn, you know. Coburn could get it to Bowie. Bowie could beat his man. Narrow angle. Keeper just had to stand tall, and he did so. Looking for a second, though. Still think it's likely. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Lead to Raghuber. Going to take him off sooner rather than later because I do not need a red card in a game like this. Not at this stage of the season. With Bournemouth on the horizon as well. Brannigan. Coburn from the edge of the box. Rather, B.S. Lee keeps hold of it. Tommy Lee winds up. Handball. Brannigan territory. Cam, please. Cam, please. Hits the wall. Knee tight. Brannigan. In front of Raghuber. Oh, mate. If there was ever an opportunity I'd want, it would be Brannigan with a free kick on the edge of the box, but maybe it was a little bit too close. I'm going to take Raghuber off now. I just don't want to risk that red card. She's on a really lengthy run here. We need to put to an end. He's run 50, 60 yards there. Double step over's done me. Thankfully the shot is 4-letter word. I'd go as far as to say that Brannigan is almost better than Bardi for free kicks, Ben. I know that's offensive to your religion. Your Ennis Bardi statue. Stevenson, Bowie's gotten beyond the defender. Oh, he's cutting that back to Brannigan. We do still have the lead, but it doesn't feel like it at the moment. Not paying attention to the win percentages, not after the last game. Bowie, lovely turn. Could maybe have kept going with him. Now we found Brannigan. Couldn't quite sweep it home first time from the set piece. Delivered in. Bowie's up. It's on target, but it's straight at the keeper. That is a pump. That is a header. Bowie. Bowie, what a ball. Oh, just... Mwah! I don't know who played the through ball, but if that was Tommy Lee again, throwing back the ears. It was a ball like that got us a very important result last season against Huddersfield. I want to see the replay. Was it Tommy Lee? No, it was Josh Coburn. All right, Josh. Finish. 2-0. I think that's the win safe. I hope that's the win safe. Do we make some more changes with the busy fixture list right now? I think I have to. Time for a Jose Mourinho special, maybe. Shut up, shot. Cover with the throw. Oh, we just going to lift it to Kelvin, who's off the bench here. I've made some changes, brave as it might well be, with the next game in mind because of the fixture list over this Easter weekend. Bowie, Brannigan, pinball, cleared away. Just win the header, please, Gabe. Well up, Wadsworth. Odor's in the CDM position now. I'd love a foul. I'd love a 30-yard screamer. Neither happening. That's a cracking ball. Head that home. All right. All of that was meant to go back to the goalkeeper. Hey, Kempy. Over to Wadsworth. Just need to hold on to it. Don't throw it away now. Nicely through the gap. Looking for Kelvin. Rising up with a header. Millwall 2, Hull 1. Fellow playoff chasers, Hull City currently losing in their match day. That's big news for us. That's a great ball. And Kelvin, oh, I like the idea from Bowie trying to sweep it the other side of the defender. Just didn't quite work. These 3 points are massive on the back of the draw against West Brom. Eventually, top left, it will refresh, which hopefully it will now do. 11 minutes to go. Still 2-0 Bantams. Lovelace on for them as they replace Isidore. Well up, Shaq. Not well up, Shaq. Al-Shish. Well in, Mitai. Corner. Corner Sunderland. It's not cleared. One way to keep possession, I guess. Oh, brilliantly done. Lovelace. Mitai. Big block. Big block. They pull one back. It is a really nervy final 5 minutes. That block from Mitai. And still the chance. But resolute defending, throwing bodies on the line. So far, good enough to keep our 2-0 lead intact. Up we go. Keeper thought about coming for that. He's going to come for that one. Calm it. Probably takes ages, to be honest, Jamie. Training anyone as a CDM normally takes forever. Wadsworth whistles from the crowd already, but certainly a long way to go in the game yet. Well in, Mitai. Odor's there. 3 minutes added on. And with us on the attack. Oh, and maybe scoring another. The game is surely done now. Haven't heard anything else about the Hull result, so I believe they're still losing against Millwall. But what they did on the match day where we drew against West Brom, I don't know. So it might just be us regaining what we lost. Potentially. Or at least 1 point's worth. But that's a really important win. And a good eye-opener for potential playoff football. Knowing that we can beat Sunderland will give us confidence. Middlesbrough win 2-0 against Bristol City, though, taking points off each other. Sheffield United take 3 points, with a 2-0 win against Burnley as well. That will have ramifications at the top end of the table. Gabe saying thank you for playing him. You are welcome, my man. 2 days to go to the next game. We still sit 8th for now. $25,098. 579763. 579763. Bank balance currently 41.5 million still. So is the table. No. I'm gonna go for a quick toilet break, chat. And then we'll play that third and final game. Fingers crossed. It's like the cat comes in, has a look around, goes, and then leaves again. You had to do a tweak with the spreadsheet for the second season of the Prem. The wage budget just wasn't growing enough. I think you mentioned it yesterday, the last year's save. I did a little formula to reduce the inflated transfer budget and increase wage budget. Then he sees going forward to remain. So you're using, like, rather than 75% wage budget, sorry, 75% transfer budget and a slightly, and like, boosted wages, you're just kind of, and like converting, you're just using, say, a 60% transfer budget and putting that money extra into the wage budget. Yeah, with the last save, we just manually changed the figure. I just went in and just changed that wage budget original figure manually. All right. Oh no, don't even. I think the gentleman involved, Ben, is severely autistic and just doesn't have the comprehension to be able to discern what is and what isn't. Too big each day, Saints. Yeah, some of my audience are finding it funny, Leonie, because they're not aware of what's been going on for the previous few months. But I mentioned at the top of the stream when it first came up that it is significantly concerning, and the individual involved needs his carers to step in and take away his access from the internet, because he's not of the right mind to be able to behave himself appropriately online. Not that it's not a conscious decision to not be able to behave himself properly online because of his condition, but people need to step in, because he'll say the wrong thing to the wrong person that isn't thick-skinned like a content creator, and it will have ramifications, and then ramifications for that person, and then as a result of that person, him too. Yeah, don't worry, Ed. You don't need to worry about it. Way too far, Ben. Way too far. No, he moved on from Clates quite quickly. Luke, he's had a vendetta for a long time. Yeah, true. The sooner people just block him and ignore him, the sooner it goes away. Like, it won't stop him tweeting, but people just need to ignore it. He only went for Clates because he collabed with Luke. Yeah. People just need to block him and ignore him. There's obviously a reason why he's doing what he's doing. So, there was obviously a significant medical reason why he's doing what he's doing. And he doesn't have the mental comprehension to understand why what he's doing is wrong. So just don't pay attention to it. Is my view. Anyway. A weak spotting goal for Birmingham. Ryan Alsop, 66 rated, but the rest of their side is very good. And Jay Stansfield has punished us in the past. Led at right back at 77. Christoph Clara, Andrew Gravion, Alex Cochrane at 76 at left back. Then Bielik and Mark Leonard. Segovia and Yokoyama are the two weaker players than George Hall and Jay Stansfield. Outfield, that is a very strong side. On the bench, they've got options too, though not many of them. But the starting 11 is absolutely a team that can threaten us here, especially considering, because of the fixture list, because it's over Easter, we've had to rotate again. We were forced to do it against West Brom, and we only drew that game. We've been forced to do it here. We hope that this occasion we can come away with the win. Kelvin's shown some good positional sense there. Brannigan trying to force his way through and can't do so. Nearly the opportunity for a 1-0 lead, but not yet. Cover into Tommy Lee. Across to Brannigan. And Raghuber. That's done me well there. Stansfield. Well in, Courtney. Although he's not won the ball cleanly. Still forward, here they come. They've got an advantage as well, which they will take. A set piece from. It's a long way out. He's just floated it. And Courtney's there to clear the ball, thankfully. But still, it's dangerous from the second phase. And Bergstrom tips over. George Hall with the set piece. Keeper's going to come. I trust him. Didn't put any inputs in with the controller. I had faith that Bergstrom would do the right thing. And he did. Sackford will pounce on the loose ball there. And now look to just get down the line. He's a bit fast, that fullback, though. It's not even the fullback, it's George Hall, the cam. Talk about filling in, doing a job, working your ass off for the team. Can you get to that, Brandon? You can. Kelvin just needs to time this right. Bowie could be in. Free kick, ref? No? Yellow card for simulation, then book him for diving if I'm not going to get a free kick there. Because there's no other reason why Bowie would have thrown himself to ground like that. Come on, ref. That's Cam Brannigan territory. You've got to give the free kick. From it, up the other end. Thankfully, Jay Stansfield won't score because Courtney Howes has put himself in the way. Hall. Ayumi, well in, Brandon cover. Looking for Kelvin through the gap, takes in his stride well. Counter-attack could be very much on here. It's not a great ball for Bowie. That one's better, but the fullback's on his way back. Bowie's in. Forces the save. Cleared away. Fitz does really well. That's an excellent rising header. We'll look to get Shaq in behind, but that's not quite worked as intended. 20 minutes in, it's still 0-0 here at St Andrews. We cannot find a way through thus far, despite multiple attempts to do so. You're onside here, Shaq. Bowie's calling for it. Kelvin's underneath it. Clara wins the header from the corner. Delivered in. Bowie's up. Defenders there. Raghu will knock it down. It's Howes that it's come to. And Tommy Lee. Bit of room. Raghuber. That was travelling. Good stop. Struck that very firmly. The young Raghuber. Cochrane and Hall. He moved Cochrane well in. Just able to get it down the line before it ran out of play. Come on. Kelvin. It's up in the bloody box, mate. Now you've run too far. Brannigan out of his feet. Couldn't hit it first time. Didn't have the angle for it. Well in, Courtney. Read that. They won't like Courtney Howes here, former Aston Villa player. Surprised they've not booed him so far, to be honest. Here at St Andrews, Brannigan's played a nice ball into Lee. We'll look for the 1-2. Kelvin, nearly on the shoulder of the defender, but then backed away as I committed to the pass, annoyingly. Saxon Early trying his best to get involved. Tommy Lee's won that header well. Bran, just make sure you keep possession. Well done. Back to Tommy Lee. Looking for Kelvin. Oh, come on, you've got to show more strength than that, Kelv. No idea who that foul is for. It's in our favour. We will get the free kick. Do I take it quickly? It won't let me. Okay, float it into the middle then. Hope for the best. Come on, boys. Let's get on the end of this. Knock it down. It's not really down, is it? Sky bloody high. Stansfield. Stansfield still. Stansfield still. Oh, come on, please. So, I'm just getting nervous whenever Stansfield has the ball, because you know what he can do. Keeper came for that, but this time I did make the action to get involved. Oh, and Bergsham got involved this time as well. Down low well. Birmingham are dangerous. Birmingham are scary. Don't like this. Oh, it could be a counter on here. Cooper just needs to get away from his man, and he's done so. And there are plenty getting forward in support if they can, although some have just given up now. Bowie in his stride well. Bowie. Shackford. Oh! That's the chance! That's the chance. Couldn't hit it first time. Oh, couldn't hit the target second time. This is the third to last game, Leone. It's loose, but we can't get there. Probably fouled the man in stepping in. Tense indeed. Well, Ian Brandon cover, that's brilliantly done. Tommy Lee looking to get away. Oh, he got caught as he was playing it there. It wasn't a pass of Tommy Lee quality. Segovia. Forward. Win it, Kelv. Fucking hell, Kelv. Keeps. Just to get it to half time. Yeah, there's not much breathing going on right now. We were 8th heading into this game, Burner. Hall. Segovia. Stansfield. The worst possible start to the second half. Jay Stansfield can punish you, is what we said. Dagger to the heart of our playoff hopes. Brannigan. Through to Kelvin. Around the corner to Shaq. It's great football. Kelvin's arriving. Deflection goes just wide. Could have snuck in the back post. It didn't. Try and flick this backwards. It's not quite worked as intended. It's Kelvin though. Oh! Bowie was arriving at the back post to try and stab that home. Keeping the pressure on. Oh, over the top by Bowie. Brannigan, driven. Shaq, Kelvin running. It's a great touch. Ref? No. Good block. Need to get it forward quickly though. Looking for Kelvin through that gap. Looking for Shaq through that gap. Looking for Kelvin through that gap. And Tommy Lee! Allsop in the way. Still the pressure builds. Still no Bradford goal. Oh, come on. Really? That's your first touch? It's Courtney Howes. I thought it was Kelvin. Shaq Ford. It's Brannigan. Tommy Lee. Oh, Brannigan's touch lets him down. Okay, no. I don't know what to do. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, come on. Oh, he's gotten through there. I've no idea. Here's Bielik forward from CDM. Courtney Howes steps in well. Looking for Shaq. Kelvin's going. Touch is heavy. But still we come forward. Shaq on his own. Shaq to Kelvin. Can't do enough. Kelvin's about to come off. About to throw Kieran Bowie up top. Through the middle. And bring Clark Adore on. Out wide on the right-hand side. I'll get lucky there. Very lucky. I need 2 goals, that's the thing. Radkuba. Brannigan's made a great run. Shaq forwards in behind. How many times in recent times have we gotten into this position and then still not scored? Add another. Tommy Lee. Oh, that's poor. It's lazy from Tommy Lee there. Nonchalant. Just casual, which isn't good enough. Courtney House steps in well. Less than 25 minutes to go. We need 2 goals. Who's going to be the hero? Is there going to be a hero? Might it be a Birmingham City hero?
This is a message for Andy Tubman. That's Andy Tubman. Can you please return to the vehicle immediately? Thank you.
Tommy Lee. Clark Adore. He's got the fresh legs. Clark Adore. Was written in the stars. Oh, turns out Birmingham have hit us so hard. They've left our promotion bid seeing stars. This might be all she wrote for the season if we lose this. Equally, there may still be something to fight for if other results go our way, but what felt like all in our hands now feels like it's all eggs in other people's baskets. Lee. He'll do it. That's a foul, ref. Fuck it. How does Bowie get a -5 when he's got striker in his position set? Fuck you, game. Weird into Stansfield. It's over. It was West Midlands side, West Bromwich Albion. Took a point off us. Or took 2 points off us by taking a point out of the game. It's another West Midlands side with another away trip. They're going to take all of the points here. Is this the final nail in the coffin? It could be. It more than likely is, but we don't know until we see the league table at the end of the episode. God damn it. It was an unlikely challenge for a playoff spot this season. But if we don't make it, I will be gutted. Especially after the form of the last couple of episodes. Oh, Chase Stansfield's completely ruined me there. Bergstrom makes a good save. Goal difference isn't as important, but still, it could come in handy. Bednarak on for Ethan Laird. Oh, big save again at the back post. Oh, it had already gone wide, had it? Somehow. Brannigan to Ford. No, Connor. Divulge me more information. Segovia, Bednarak. Oh, it's a lovely touch. It's an excellent first touch. George Hall. Oh, poor. Fits to Tommy Lee. Could we rescue a point? No. We get even. I might be even more annoyed if we actually get a goal, to be honest. After all the trying, all the desperation, to get one at the end here would actually be more of a kick in the teeth, I think. And we're not going to get it anyway. It's Birmingham 2, Bradford City 0. The trip away from home is not great. I think the... Have a look back at that. Far side the pitch. I think the steward, climbing over the advertising hoardings, stacked it. Have a look back at that. Orange bib. I think climbed over and I think she fell over. Other results. Bournemouth win. Middlesbrough lose to Blackburn. We're still 8th in the table. But is it over? We're on 74. No, it is not over by a long bloody shot. Bristol City have a game in hand, but Middlesbrough in 6th is still catchable. It goes to tomorrow. We are a single point outside the playoffs, which is why that defeat is so brutal. If we could have beaten Birmingham, we'd have been in the playoffs and it would have been in our hands. We would have been 5th. We're 8th. with 2 games to go. Bristol City have 3 games to go. Their game in hand might be against Leicester, actually. Or maybe it's someone further down. Let's have a scroll through the fixture list on the left-hand side and see who that game in hand for them might well be against. Okay, it's coming next month then. And that game in hand for Bristol City is against Stoke away. I mean, it's not an easy game, but it's one that Bristol City would be likely to win. Well, join me tomorrow then for a rather tense season finale. I'm not really looking forward to it, in all honesty. I'll see you tomorrow. Shit. That's going to be a bumhole twitcher, isn't it? Ooh. Tomorrow we are live, yes, with the Mexican Grand Prix to start, and then probably the season finale of the RTG after that. Update to Tommy Lee's role. Deep Line Playmaker Plus. He's now peaked. What was the FA Cup tweet, Connor? I'll go and have a look in a sec. Losing to Bournemouth in the first game would just be brutal. First warm day of the year, guess who's got sunburn? Come on, mate. I mean, your username is literally Burner. What was the FA Cup? I'm hang on. FA Cup tweet. Oh, fuck off. Unless it's just a trophy tour. As long as there's no games over there. Is the game actually being played in Miami or not? Like, if it's just the trophy, then what's the fuss? If it was games, yeah, of course. But if it's just the trophy, then people need to get over it. As long as games don't go, I've got no problem with it. It won't have been it won't have been an intern that comes up with the phrasing though. It would have been someone else. Right, what episode number was that? 12. I think 12. It was Monday's episode. I know that much for sure. Yeah, episode 12. Episode, yeah. Yeah, probably adds, to be fair. You're going to bring back replays, but they'll be played in America. Oh, no. Don't. And it's Cambridge versus Newport County in the FA Cup first round replay. Played here in Dallas. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Unfucking believable, Jeff. Read then. Let's send you on a raid, shall we? Gonna send you over to Looney Hoon, who's streaming some Football Manager right now. That's all from me for today, chat. Tomorrow we will be live. Tomorrow's Friday, of course, so we'll be live slightly earlier. We'll be streaming the Mexican Grand Prix, followed by the season finale of this save. Is the current plan, provided obviously things don't change with the little one. So do be sure to be here tomorrow. If not, do be sure to make sure to watch the stream back after tomorrow. That's all from me for today, though, chat. Go and join Looney Hoon with his Football Manager stream. Let him know that the Nottingham Forest striker has sent you over, and I will see you tomorrow for more. We're going for broke in both Formula 1 and FC.